So excited, we're getting the jet ski out of the garage. We're gonna pull it down to the water. Our friend has his jet boat, and we're gonna take the drone and some cameras and see what happens. Let's go. I need to go find my
Excited? You got any words?
Hi. Hi, Mom. It's twice in one day. It's like a new record.
Like when it was rocking, when I had it in the water, I was like, this thing not just go upside down. I hope not.
I've been on canoes like that.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah, my dog shifts his weight to one side, and here I go in the water. All right, so we have to do this quick, but thanks so much for allowing us to participate in your project. And I wanted to do like one final walkover and actually have you explain how everything does, if you can do that for me.
Yeah, we'll do it, and I'll try to make it complete but brief.
Okay.
So this is a pontoon.
Oh, what's this for?
These are seats. This is where you sit.
Oh, okay.
So a couple things. This is J34 turbojet and a 100-gallon gas tank that burns through it in about 10 minutes. So it sucks down a lot of fuel very quickly, but makes like 3,400 pounds of thrust.
Whew. Yeah.
A few systems back here. There's inside the jet. You've got oil system in that tank to keep the bearings lubricated inside. You've got 2 of these fuel pumps on the right side to build enough fuel pressure and fuel flow. On the left side, you've got a 18 horsepower motor that's used as the starter. So that runs a hydraulic pump, and there's a hydraulic reservoir next to it. And that allows us to get the jet up to RPM starting speed, which is like about 10-15% RPM. And then if you look at the dash, we've got 2 switches on the right next to this jet control throttle. One is the fuel pumps, one's the igniter. So once you see this tack come up to about 15%, you hit those switches on, it'll come to life, it takes off, and then this throttle, just push it up, and the more you push it up, the more RPM you're gonna get, and the more thrust it's gonna make. So
we want to really throw another third pontoon underneath this boat so we can like take it like at least 80. 80 would be fun, wouldn't it?
80 would be fun. Faster the better.
80 would be sketchy, I think, huh?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
The great thing is there's a few things on the list we needed to do. One of them might be the third pontoon next. One of them was getting the strakes welded on. The second one was getting another pontoon under it. So So we're gonna kind of make incremental improvements and just go faster and faster until it feels more comfortable. There's also a rudder design that I have, so that outboard will come up out of the water, because it's a lot of drag behind the boat, dragging that outboard. So there's more things we gotta do before we can get going fast. One of the biggest improvements I noticed today was stability. The pontoon with those strakes, they kind of move directionally, like fins through the water now, and it prevents the pontoon from wobbling back and forth. It's a heavy pontoon, so that was a huge improvement we picked up today. And I really couldn't have done it without these guys too.
Yeah.
You know, I made the parts up, I had them ready, but had to stitch them to the pontoon somehow, so use the best guys to do it.
Well, maybe not the best. We fake it until we make it pretty good.
Yeah, well, you passed. You had like one test, which is don't sink the pontoon, and we're still floating. So I think you passed.
And amazingly, I waited until the very last weld that wasn't even on the pontoon, is kind of off to the side, before I said, I can't believe I didn't blow one hole in this with all the overhead welding that I did. So pretty cool.
Yeah, it was like a jungle gym, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for coming down, man.
Yeah, man. It's good to meet you guys.
See you next time.
I'll see you around.